Today, there's no bigger area of focus and no bigger concern about elections than the security of each and every vote. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn about layers of security that protect elections and the extreme measures that exist to ensure your vote is counted the way you intended it to count. All on election systems and software voting devices. 6 layers of security exist within ES&S modern voting devices, and all of them are active in every step of the voting process. It starts with physical controls, including the storage and care of units prior to Election Day. Every election office that uses this equipment is encouraged to lock it down extensively using cameras and controlled access.
ES&S ensures that every machine is its own lockdown fortress. For example, this unit can have up to 10 locks that restrict access to every part of the machine. On top of that, seals, each with their own unique serial number, also ensure security. If a seal is broken, it can't be replaced without detection.
And that's just physical access. Internally, these machines are programmed to do one and only one thing: elections. Only federally approved and independently tested software is installed, and it's the only thing that exists on these machines. Tucker, what are you doing in here?
Sorry to interrupt again, but these machines are never, ever connected to the internet.
Excuse me? In addition, all of the USB flash drives that are used to load elections onto the voting systems are uniquely created, and they're the only USB devices that can be recognized by these machines. Any other external device plugged into a port on one of these voting systems will not be recognized.
Which is the perfect time to talk about encryption, or how we scramble the data. Each of these modern voting devices uses data that is protected by 256-bit encryption. So how hard is it to crack 256-bit encryption? Well, if everyone on the planet, and that's approximately 7 billion people, if they all unleashed a brute force attack using today's computer technology, it would take them close to 77 septillion years. It's like 77 million times a trillion times a trillion. Let's just say it's a really long time.
Tucker, we need to move this along.
I get it. Keep going.
Even beyond the encryption is the integrity of the data validated alongside it. The machine compares the digital signature with the encrypted election data to confirm it's trustworthy. If even one byte of data is changed, the machine cannot be used for voting and shuts down automatically.
So this is the equivalent of changing just a single letter in this dictionary. The machine recognizes that tiny change and said, "This ain't happening." I interrupted again. Please go on.
Audit logs and paper trails are another layer of security in the voting process. Every administrative action that takes place on the machines is documented, digitally signed, and cannot be altered. Later, this is combined in a database from all machines used in the election, so it's possible to see exactly what happened at an exact time at a precise location on a specific machine. This does not include information about the specific voter or their selections. With the advancements in election technology, there's even more security for election results. Each polling location produces not just one, but 4 backups of the results. First is an encrypted USB flash drive that contains all of the information and results from the election. Second is a backup USB stick that's an exact duplicate of the first one. It remains in the machine under its own lock and key. Third is the printed results report that summarizes the results from the machine that counts and records the votes at that location. And fourth are the paper ballots themselves. The best part? After an election, all of these can be compared against one another to verify the integrity of the election. It's auditable. All of this means elections with modern solutions like these are more secure than ever before.
But we haven't even told them yet about ballot security, where every ballot is tracked throughout the day by trained poll workers who make sure that the number of votes cast matches with the number of voters.
Tucker.
Or about the ability to do risk-limiting audits by pulling a sample of ballots and inspecting them for accuracy against the cast vote record.
Tucker.
Or that the scanning technology precisely locates and evaluates each mark to ensure accurate tabulation. Or that election systems are run on a hardened environment.
Tucker, we said a few minutes.
Okay, I get it. But if you want to know more about these topics, check out... Nope, you know what? You tell them.
Oh, thank you. To learn more about these topics, contact your local election authority.